Did you know that most falls among seniors happen simply because of the way they walk, even without any obvious obstacle in sight? Many people assume that falling is just part of getting older, something you can't control, but that is far from true. The way you move every single step, the way your feet land on the ground, your posture, and even how aware you are of your surroundings can determine whether you remain independent or end up facing serious injuries. This first chapter is all about laying the foundation for safer walking, your balance, posture, footwork, and awareness. Let's start with posture, because everything begins here. Imagine a string attached to the top of your head, gently pulling you upward. Your spine elongates, your chest opens, and your shoulders relax back. Standing tall is not just about looking confident, it's about aligning your center of gravity. As we age, our muscles weaken, reflexes slow, and joints become stiff. Leaning forward or slouching slightly, even without noticing it, shifts your center of gravity, making you more likely to trip or lose balance. I see this all the time in my practice. Patients come in after minor falls, and when we observe them walk, we can immediately see that small changes in posture could have prevented the accident. Let me give you a real-life example. Mrs. Daniels, a 78-year-old grandmother from Ohio, lived alone and was active for her age. She loved her morning walks, grocery trips, and tending to her garden. Yet, she had a habit of leaning forward slightly as she walked. She never thought it mattered until one day, while walking across her living room, she tripped over a small rug. Fortunately, she avoided a serious injury, but it scared her enough to seek help. When we worked on adjusting her posture, standing taller, engaging her core, and taking deliberate steps, her confidence increased dramatically. Not only did she feel more stable, but her balance improved so much that she never experienced another near fall. Engaging your core is essential. Your stomach muscles, back muscles, and hips act as a stabilizing system for your entire body. When you tighten your core slightly as you walk, it supports your spine and improves your ability to react if you stumble. This doesn't mean you need to strain or flex aggressively, just a gentle tightening that keeps your torso engaged. Practicing this every time you walk can create a protective mechanism against falls. Next, let's talk about your feet. One of the most common habits I see in seniors is shuffling. Shuffling might feel natural, and some believe it's safer, but in reality, it reduces stability. Keeping your feet too close to the floor shortens your stride and makes it much harder for your body to correct itself if you stumble. Instead, lift your feet slightly with each step, rolling from heel to toe. This not only improves balance, but also strengthens your leg muscles and improves circulation. When your legs are strong and coordinated, your reaction time improves, making it far easier to prevent a fall. Footwear also matters more than most people realize. Comfortable slippers or worn-out shoes may feel safe, but they can increase the risk of slipping, especially on tile or hardwood floors. I recommend supportive shoes with non-slip soles, even when walking indoors. Closed-toe shoes with slight cushioning protect your feet and give you better stability. Avoid slippery socks or walking barefoot on smooth surfaces. These may seem harmless, but they are responsible for countless minor falls that could have been prevented. Awareness is the next crucial factor. Many falls occur because seniors aren't fully paying attention to their surroundings. Whether it's carrying groceries, rushing to answer the phone, or walking while talking to a family member, distractions increase risk. Mr. Cooper, an 81-year-old retired engineer, used to carry laundry baskets while talking on the phone. One day he slipped on a single step. Fortunately, it wasn't serious, but it was a wake-up call. After that incident, he made a habit of pausing, taking a breath, and focusing on walking first. Awareness is free, requires no special equipment, and dramatically reduces the risk of accidents. Lighting and environmental awareness are equally important. Many seniors underestimate the impact of poor lighting in their homes. Even a small change in brightness can cause missteps, especially at night. Night lights in hallways, bathrooms, and stairways prevent dangerous surprises in low-light situations. Rugs and loose wires should be removed or secured. Keeping floors clear and scanning your walking path can prevent countless falls that occur simply from tripping over something that could have been avoided. Another often overlooked aspect of walking is rhythm. Walking isn't just moving your legs, it's about creating a stable rhythm that helps your body anticipate movement. Keeping a consistent pace allows your muscles and brain to coordinate efficiently. Many seniors rush or move erratically, which increases the chance of losing balance. Practicing a deliberate, rhythmic walking pattern, lifting your feet, engaging your core, and swinging your arms, makes your movements predictable and stable, reducing risk. Balance exercises also tie into your walking. Standing on one leg, shifting weight gently from one foot to another, and practicing slow turns strengthen stabilizing muscles in your ankles, hips, and core. Mrs. Daniels incorporated these exercises into her daily routine, along with conscious walking practice. Within weeks, she felt more stable, walked taller, and felt confident navigating both indoor and outdoor environments. These exercises are simple, safe, and highly effective when practiced consistently. Even simple habits like pausing before stepping off a curb or walking on uneven ground make a huge difference. Many seniors underestimate the importance of preparation. Taking a moment to assess the terrain, ensuring stable footing, and planning each step reduces the likelihood of a misstep. This mindfulness in motion is one of the most powerful yet underutilized fall prevention strategies. Now let's discuss another subtle factor: fatigue. Walking while tired affects balance and posture. Seniors often push through fatigue, especially when completing daily chores or errands. Fatigue reduces muscle responsiveness, slows reflexes, and increases instability. Planning walks when you feel most energetic, taking short breaks, and avoiding overly long periods of continuous walking helps maintain proper form and reduces fall risk. Lastly, let's touch on the role of mental focus. Falling often happens when your mind is elsewhere, thinking about tasks, worrying, or distracted. Walking with awareness means paying attention to your steps, your surroundings, and your body's signals. Engaging your mind as well as your body creates a feedback loop that helps correct missteps and maintain balance. Practicing this conscious walking for just a few minutes each day dramatically reduces accidents. By combining posture awareness, core engagement, proper footwork, rhythmic walking, environmental mindfulness, and mental focus, you lay a solid foundation for safer walking. These habits may seem small individually, but when combined, they create a powerful defense against falls. Mrs. Daniels' story is just one of many. Seniors across the country are discovering that by simply adjusting how they walk, they can regain confidence, independence, and security in their daily lives. So, start paying attention to your posture, lift your feet with each step, choose supportive footwear, and be fully aware of your surroundings. Practice rhythm, incorporate gentle balance exercises, and walk with mental focus. Chapter 1 may focus on the basics, but these foundational habits set the stage for the next level of fall prevention, which we'll explore in the following chapter: strengthening muscles, improving core stability, and building walking habits that truly prevent dangerous falls. Now that we've covered the foundation, posture, footwork, rhythm, and awareness, it's time to take walking safety to the next level. Chapter 2 is all about strengthening your body, improving your arm movements, pacing your steps, and making your home a safer environment. You see, walking isn't just about putting one foot in front of the other. It's a full body activity, and every movement matters, especially as we age. When seniors neglect muscle strength or proper movement, their risk of falling increases significantly. Let's begin with leg strength, the cornerstone of safe walking. Your quadriceps, hamstrings, calves, and glutes are responsible for lifting, stabilizing, and propelling your body. As we age, muscle mass naturally decreases, a process called sarcopenia. But here's the good news: you can slow this down and even reverse some of it with simple exercises integrated into your daily routine. Take squats, for example. Not the heavy barbell squats you see in the gym, but gentle chair-assisted squats. Sit at the edge of a sturdy chair, stand up slowly, and then sit back down with control. Repeat this movement 10 to 15 times, 2 to 3 sets per day. This strengthens your thighs and glutes, which are crucial for stabilizing yourself while walking. Calf raises are another simple but powerful exercise. Stand near a wall or counter for support, lift your heels off the ground, pause for a moment, then slowly lower them. Doing this 20 times in the morning and evening improves ankle strength and stability, reducing the likelihood of tripping over uneven surfaces. Mr. Johnson, a 79-year-old retired firefighter from Texas, started incorporating these exercises into his routine. Within weeks, he noticed that he could navigate stairs more confidently, climb curbs without hesitation, and even walk on slightly uneven terrain without fear. His wife said he walked taller and looked younger in his stride, all because he strengthened muscles often ignored in older age. Now let's talk about core strength again, but from a walking perspective. The core acts as the body's natural stabilizer. Without a strong core, your balance suffers, and even minor slips can turn into serious falls. Gentle seated or standing core exercises, such as abdominal squeezes, pelvic tilts, and seated twists, can dramatically improve walking stability. Engaging your core while walking reinforces good posture, prevents overreaching, and allows for smoother, more controlled movements. Arm movement is another underestimated factor. Swinging your arms naturally while walking is not just about rhythm. It helps maintain balance. Imagine walking stiffly, arms glued to your sides. Your body's counterbalance is reduced, and a small misstep becomes far more dangerous. I've seen seniors who unconsciously keep their arms tight while walking. When we coach them to swing arms gently, elbows slightly bent, their gait becomes fluid, balanced, and confident. Mrs. Ramirez, an 82-year-old from Florida, noticed that after incorporating arm swings and gentle walking exercises, she felt less wobbly on morning walks. She described it as feeling anchored, which allowed her to enjoy long walks in her neighborhood park without anxiety. Pacing is equally important. Many seniors either rush, taking short, rapid steps, or walk too slowly with shuffling motions. Both extremes increase fall risk. The ideal pace is deliberate but steady, not too fast, not too slow. This allows your body to react to small obstacles, uneven surfaces, or minor slips. Practicing pacing can be done indoors or outdoors. Walk a few steps, consciously count, and adjust so your steps feel secure and balanced. Over time, your muscles and reflexes adapt, creating a natural rhythm that prevents missteps. Strengthening your hips is also vital. The hips control lateral stability, which is crucial for preventing side-to-side falls. Gentle side leg raises, hip circles, or step-ups on a low platform strengthen these muscles. Mr. Anderson, a 77-year-old retired engineer from California, began these exercises at home. Within a month, he could navigate grocery store aisles confidently, turning corners without gripping shelves, and stepping over minor obstacles with ease. Strength in the hips translates directly into safer, more controlled walking. Let's shift focus to your home environment. No matter how strong or balanced you are, hazards at home contribute significantly to falls. Rugs, loose cords, slippery floors, and cluttered pathways are silent dangers. Start by removing loose rugs or securing them with non-slip backing. Keep pathways clear, especially in high-traffic areas like the kitchen, living room, and hallways. Simple changes like these drastically reduce fall risk. Lighting is another critical element. Motion, sensor lights, or strategically placed lamps in hallways, bathrooms, and bedrooms ensure that even nighttime trips are safe. Footwear is a continuation of Chapter 1, but here we emphasize indoor safety. Even in your own home, supportive shoes are essential. Avoid walking in socks or slippers without grips. Choose shoes that fit well, provide cushioning, and have non-slip soles. Indoor shoes can make a remarkable difference. Mr. Peterson, an 80-year-old retired teacher from Michigan, replaced his soft indoor slippers with structured, non-slip shoes. Within a week, he noticed fewer near falls when moving from his living room to kitchen, even when carrying groceries. Handrails and grab bars also play a pivotal role. Staircases are particularly risky for seniors. Installing sturdy handrails on both sides allows you to distribute weight, maintain balance, and prevent serious falls. Bathrooms are another common hazard. Installing grab bars near the shower, bathtub, and toilet creates stability during daily routines. These additions may seem small, but they offer peace of mind and can prevent injuries that drastically alter independence. Balance exercises continue to be crucial. Simple movements, such as standing on one leg while holding a counter, heel to toe walking along a hallway, or gentle yoga poses, challenge your balance and strengthen stabilizing muscles. The key is consistency. Practicing for just a few minutes each day compounds over weeks and months, significantly reducing the risk of falls. Balance training combined with strength exercises ensures that your body can react efficiently to slips or unexpected obstacles. Hydration and nutrition also play an indirect but essential role in walking stability. Dehydration can lead to dizziness and low blood pressure, increasing fall risk. Seniors often underestimate fluid needs, especially in cooler months. Drinking water consistently throughout the day keeps blood pressure stable, muscles and joints functional, and reflexes sharp. Nutrition, particularly protein intake, supports muscle repair and strength, while calcium and vitamin D maintain bone density. Strong muscles and bones directly impact your ability to walk safely. Even mental conditioning affects walking stability. Confidence plays a huge role. Fear of falling can lead to stiff, cautious movements that ironically make falls more likely. Practicing walking exercises in a safe environment builds confidence. Take small walks in familiar spaces, gradually increase distance, and focus on maintaining posture and rhythm. Confidence and competence reinforce each other, creating a natural, fluid gait that resists misstep. Incorporating assistive tools when necessary is another smart strategy. Canes or walking poles provide extra support, especially for those with existing balance issues or joint pain. Choosing the correct height and learning proper technique ensures these tools enhance, rather than hinder, walking. Mr. Sanders, a 76-year-old retired firefighter, started using a cane for longer walks outdoors. Combined with the exercises and habits we discussed, he regained independence and no longer feared longer trips or uneven sidewalks. Finally, integrating all these habits consistently is essential. Daily practice, attention to posture, arm movement, rhythm, pacing, strength exercises, environmental adjustments, proper footwear, and hydration create a holistic system that dramatically reduces fall risk. This chapter isn't just theory, it's practical, actionable advice that seniors across the country can implement today. By focusing on muscle strength, arm movement, pacing, home safety, and confidence, you are building a robust defense against dangerous falls. Chapter 2 lays the groundwork for more advanced strategies we'll explore in Chapter 3, which includes walking aids, outdoor mobility, advanced exercises, and proactive habits to maintain independence for years to come. Now that we've strengthened your foundation and incorporated key habits for safe walking indoors, it's time to tackle the final chapter: advanced walking techniques, outdoor safety, mobility aids, and long-term strategies that will help you maintain independence and prevent dangerous falls for years to come. Many seniors underestimate the challenges that outdoor environments present. Uneven sidewalks, curbs, changing weather conditions, and unexpected obstacles can turn a simple walk into a hazardous situation. But with the right techniques, tools, and awareness, you can confidently navigate your surroundings without fear. First, let's talk about advanced walking techniques. We've already covered posture, foot placement, arm movement, and pacing. Chapter 3 builds on these principles by introducing dynamic balance exercises that simulate real-life challenges. Heel-to-toe walking along a hallway, for instance, strengthens stabilizing muscles while training your brain to coordinate movement. Start by placing the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of the other foot and walk slowly several steps. This may feel awkward at first, but over time, it improves coordination, balance, and confidence. Mr. Lewis, an 81-year-old retired Army veteran from Ohio, practiced heel-toe walking daily. Within weeks, he noticed smoother transitions when stepping off curbs and crossing uneven streets. Side-stepping exercises are another effective tool. Many falls occur when we need to move laterally, whether to avoid an obstacle or adjust our stance. Practicing slow side steps, both left and right, strengthens hip abductors and stabilizing muscles. Begin holding onto a sturdy counter or wall for support, then gradually move without support as you build confidence. These exercises mimic real-life situations, preparing your body for sudden adjustments during everyday activities. Next, let's address outdoor walking hazards. Sidewalks can be cracked, wet leaves can be slippery, and uneven curbs present hidden dangers. Awareness is key. Always scan the path ahead, anticipate obstacles, and adjust your stride accordingly. Wearing supportive, non-slip shoes designed for outdoor walking is crucial. Avoid high heels, flimsy sandals, or shoes with smooth soles. Walking poles can also be valuable outdoors, providing extra stability, distributing weight, and boosting confidence on varied terrain. Lighting matters more than many seniors realize. Morning or evening walks may involve dimly lit streets or parks. A small flashlight or headlamp or reflective clothing increases visibility and reduces risk. Mrs. Daniels, a 78-year-old retired nurse from Michigan, started wearing a reflective vest and using a small headlamp during early morning walks. She reported feeling far more secure, and neighbors even commented on her professional-looking walking setup, highlighting both safety and peace of mind. Mobility aids are not a sign of weakness. They are tools for independence. Canes, walkers, and walking poles should be fitted properly. The correct height allows for a slight bend in the elbow, keeping your posture upright and distributing weight evenly. Using mobility aids correctly reduces strain on joints and muscles and prevents overcompensation that can lead to falls. Combining these tools with the strength and balance exercises from Chapters 1 and 2 maximizes their effectiveness. Now, let's talk about weather and surface adaptation. Rain, snow, or icy conditions increase the risk of slips. When walking outdoors, take smaller, deliberate steps, keep your feet flat, and engage your core for stability. Ice grips or specialized footwear designed for traction can make a significant difference. Even walking on grass or uneven trails requires conscious engagement of stabilizing muscles. By practicing on varied surfaces, your body becomes more adaptable and your reflexes sharper, reducing fall risk in unpredictable situations. Nutrition and hydration continue to play an essential role. Maintaining strong muscles, flexible joints, and responsive reflexes requires adequate protein, healthy fats, vitamins, and minerals. Calcium and vitamin D are particularly important for bone strength, while omega-3 fatty acids support joint health and inflammation reduction. Staying hydrated ensures blood pressure stability, prevents dizziness, and supports overall physical performance. A well-nourished and hydrated body responds more effectively to balance challenges and unexpected slips. Incorporating functional exercises into your daily routine enhances walking stability. Step-ups on low platforms, mini squats, gentle lunges, and seated leg lifts simulate everyday movements. These exercises prepare your muscles for real-life demands like climbing stairs, stepping onto curbs, or navigating uneven surfaces. Mr. Clark, an 85-year-old retired firefighter from New York, combined these exercises with daily walks. He noticed remarkable improvements. He could navigate grocery store aisles, crowded sidewalks, and uneven pavements without fear. These functional movements strengthen not just muscles, but also confidence. Cognitive engagement while walking is another advanced strategy. Many falls occur when attention is divided, such as talking, looking at phones, or carrying objects. Mindful walking, consciously focusing on your steps, posture, and surroundings, enhances awareness and reduces accident risk. Practicing dual-task exercises, like counting steps or noting landmarks, trains your brain to manage both movement and attention simultaneously. Mrs. Thompson, a 79-year-old retired librarian, reported that mindful walking helped her feel more present, secure, and aware of potential hazards, making every step safer. Environmental adaptations at home remain critical even after mastering outdoor walking. Consider strategically placed furniture, clear pathways, non-slip mats in bathrooms and kitchens, and well-illuminated stairways. Incorporate handrails where possible. Simple modifications, combined with the walking techniques we've covered, create a complete safety ecosystem. Even small changes like moving frequently used items to reachable shelves reduce the need for risky movements. Social engagement also supports safer walking habits. Walking with a partner, joining local senior walking groups, or participating in community fitness classes provides motivation, accountability, and immediate assistance if needed. Social walking encourages regular practice, reinforces safe habits, and builds confidence. Mr. and Mrs. Harris, a couple in their early 80s from California, joined a local walking club. They reported not only improved balance and mobility, but also enhanced mood and companionship. Now let's focus on proactive habit integration. Advanced walking techniques should be practiced consistently. Set aside specific times each day for indoor exercises, balance drills, and outdoor walk. Keep a log of progress, noting improvements in balance, stamina, and confidence. Consistency compounds over time, creating long-lasting strength, stability, and resilience. Finally, let's talk about mindset. Fear of falling is common among seniors, but it can become self-fulfilling. Confidence, combined with knowledge and preparation, is your strongest ally. Celebrate small improvements, stay consistent with exercises, follow safety strategies, and remember that independence is achievable at any age. Your body, mind, and environment can work together to prevent falls, maintain mobility, and preserve quality of life. As we conclude this chapter, remember that safe walking isn't about perfection. It's about preparation, awareness, and daily practice. Combine what you've learned in all 3 chapters. Maintain proper posture and gait, strengthen muscles, use arm swings, practice pacing, adapt your home environment, incorporate functional exercises, utilize mobility aids correctly, stay hydrated and nourished, and remain mindful and confident. These strategies are not temporary fixes, for they are lifelong habits that will keep you walking safely, confidently, and independently for years to come. Now that you've completed all 3 chapters, it's time to take action. Begin implementing these techniques today. Your future self will thank you. Walking safely, preventing falls, and maintaining independence is within your control. With commitment, consistency, and the right knowledge, you can enjoy every step of your journey without fear. Remember, Your health, mobility, and independence are worth every effort. Stay proactive, stay aware, and embrace these walking habits daily. And before you leave, make sure to subscribe to our channel and watch more videos on senior health, fall prevention, and strategies to keep living your best life confidently. Every step you take today sets the foundation for a safer, healthier, and more independent tomorrow.